All right, hockey fans, welcome inside Morrison Arena alongside beautiful wife, Katie. I'm Spencer. We are 2/3 of the Lou crew. Unfortunately, big brother John had a father-son deal with the boys hockey team, which we just got done doing.
Yeah, test. I don't think mine.
Is your mic not working?
I don't think. Oh,
yeah.
Now I can hear myself, kind of.
Yep, I think it was a little. Let me do this.
Testing 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I sound really quiet.
It's because you have it over
my hat in my ears.
Your hat.
Okay, as long as you can hear me.
Yeah. Well, hop on the Jordan Jekyll chat if you would. Let us know if we're coming through loud and clear. We are scrambling a little bit. We did. So the boys played mound earlier today. Shot on. That one's kicked aside by the captain, by the way. See, we're scrambling so much, Katie, I don't even have a roster.
Oh, no.
Do you have one?
No, but I can go grab one.
Will you go grab one, please?
Yep.
So, yes, we were doing the boys' game, and which was at Mound, which for New Praggers. Oh, here's Halverson in. She drops. Is very close to Orono. And so we did that game, and then we hustled over here, and we're literally just getting set up. Katie did an interview with Molly Hager. It's senior night. It's she's the only senior on both varsity and JV. So Katie had an interview with her. We'll bring that to you here in the first intermission. So forgive us. We're scrambling just a little bit, but hopefully we get settled down and back to some normalcy. We haven't seen we haven't seen the girls play in 2 months, I swear. It's been a long time since they've been home. There's a nice shot and kicked aside by the goaltender, which Katie ran to get the roster, so I'll actually have a name for that goaltender. As Regan now, her brother had 2 goals today for the boys. Very cool. Ford Regan. Here's Felton. Felton sends it across. That one's picked off by one of the captains of the New Prague. And, we got a sticky puck there thrown across. Okay, thank you, Katie.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. And now picked off by New Prague. That's thrown in off the glass. So, starting goaltender for the New Prague Trojans as Lily Logan comes in on that goaltender and she makes the save, looks behind. That's Chloe Witta. Am I seeing that? Witta, there's 2 I's in it, so that throws me off a little bit. Is it Witta, possibly?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Witta?
What's that?
I'd go with Witta. I don't know. Witta? Yeah, Witta.
Well, I was just telling the folks at home that we got Data Doll dropped off. Literally, it looks like a 16-page PowerPoint presentation.
I know.
It's just so awesome. And so Katie will be reading you some stats here throughout as Hager's pass just off the mark with Albrecht.
I was telling Jeff, I said, I'm so glad. I said, thank you so much. You actually give me something to talk about because I can't analyze the game. That's not my forte. That's not. People would probably laugh at me if I tried to analyze the game. I'd make some soccer, softball, or something references.
I think you're a little too hard on yourself, Katie. I think you do a great job.
I'm learning, but it took me like 3 years to figure out icing.
Yeah. And I already apologize to everyone that we're scrambling a little bit. I don't even have the scoreboard updated, so give us a little bit. We'll get things in order here, but at least we're off and running and we're live. And in fact, the chat's working. Richard Gardner says, "Let's go Spartans." So thank you, Richard. Love to hear on the chat. New Prague folks. We always have fun with it too. Let us know. I mean, any exotic places? It's the middle of winter here, so usually we hear from Arizona and Florida and Texas, and we've even had Australia, New Zealand, I believe, at one point.
International.
Yeah.
International listeners.
I was saying, too, while you were getting the roster I mean, I can't even remember the last girls' game. They have been on the road, quote unquote. It's not like they're, living on the road or anything like that. But they haven't had a home game in, I swear, months.
Yeah, I saw Coach Paul when I was down there, and Coach Antonenko, and of course he said, "Oh man, last time I saw you, you were sick as a dog." And I said, "Oh, that's when I had to leave. I just wasn't feeling well." But it felt so long ago because they have not had a home game since that last time we had to do double games all day, the boys and girls, and I left early because I wasn't feeling well.
I just saw Sydney Christian there, and then I glanced over to the bench. Yeah, Captain Alex Christian is over there in quote-unquote street clothes, so she's obviously still dealing with that collarbone.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah, that happened, I think, the last game we called is when she, obviously it's broken. I don't know how severely, but obviously severe enough to put her out a few weeks here. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with collarbones that I know is that, I mean, obviously depending on whether it was displaced or not, they'll heal. There's nothing you can do. They just said they have to heal them. Like, it's not surgery. It's not. But a lot of times they'll heal back stronger.
Yep.
It takes a little time, and you don't want to rush that because hockey, and even though they're not checking, any little fall or hitting the boards can. But Spencer Paul, remember, he broke his in baseball, and it only took about 3 or 4 weeks. But his was only a little fractured.
And how did he break it?
Trying to stretch a double into a triple, playing baseball and diving landing on his shoulder, and me being the unsympathetic mom, I'm like, he's fine, and then a mom comes up, honey, I think your guy's hurt, and I'm like, is he, or is it just his ego? Right. Yeah. And sure enough,
he had a broken collarbone.
So mom of the year.
Well, I think that actually is okay parenting. I would agree, as your husband. You got to toughen these kids up, right? Throw some dirt on it. That's what.
Love.
That's right. Tape it up. That's what how we were raised, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's Halverson. Halverson gets it up to Logan, and Logan dishes to Rauch. Yeah, and I talked about your interview with Molly Hager. It's senior night. She being the only senior.
Right.
So pretty cool. Here's Lopez. She's got a step. She's got, Rauch with her shot. Nice save there from Witta.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that, she's the only senior and she stuck around to play because, not having any of her close friends or maybe her former teammates that were her age, growing up and playing with, that they all split off or whatever happened, but just she must love the game, right? And just love being involved in something and like she said in my interview, not to spoil it, but she's enjoyed getting to know the underclassmen. Yeah.
Well, and not to, but she's on the JV team too, so that even bigger kudos to her for sticking with it.
I know.
Not trying to disparage JV by any means, but I think that's.
Well, again, she's doing it because she loves it and maybe wants to do something active, and it wasn't about trying to go on and play hockey after the season's over, right? It's just maybe she has that mindset of what else am I going to do?
Right.
I need to do something.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Just want to have exercise and be involved and.
Yeah. Well, I know I was behind the camera filming you guys, but she just seemed like a great interview, right?
Yeah.
Big smile on her face and very thoughtful answers.
Exactly.
So that one's flung down. Here is Molly Hager. She's chasing it down. She's got it now.
Yeah, she had just really good answers, quickly. Didn't have to think about things too much. And
yep. Shot on Anderson. She pushes it aside. Here's the other Anderson, no relation. She gets it up to Rauch. Rauch tries to work into the slot, and Lopez is there. And now Anderson shoots. And I got to remind myself, is that Sophie or Sydney? I always get it mixed up. That is Sydney. Sydney's the defenseman, Sophie the forward. Sydney and Sophie's brother, Peyton. Peyton Anderson was the goaltender last year for the Spartans. old neighbors of ours.
Right? Yeah, and speaking of old neighbors, also, at least Sween should be out there somewhere.
No, she's right here. She's going to take the draw.
Well, there we go. So Sween right there, old neighbors, same in the same hood as the Anderson girls. I ran into Doug in the lobby, and I'm just like, oh, Elise is playing varsity tonight? Which, as soon as it came out, I'm like, that's a stupid question. Why else would he be here? It's like, I hope so. I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't be here otherwise, right? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and we haven't seen them in so long. So Elise started the year on JV, but the last game we did, I know she got pulled up. That was her first game.
I think she was straight varsity that game, if I recall.
Right. So I wonder if, I guess maybe my question is maybe she's been on varsity since then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they haven't had that home game in a while, so we don't know. But
right. Maybe it's in the data doll. No,
yeah, I'll flip through it.
All right. I should check on our 1-goal camera, make sure that's working. Nice. It is. And yeah, we don't have a scoreboard or anything right now. We will get that up. There's 8.5 minutes here left in the first period. Shots favoring Orono 12-4. Score is 0-0. If you're just joining.
So I don't know if you talked about this, but Orono enters the game ranked number 9 in Class A, sporting an 8-9-1 record. They're coming off a 5-2 loss to the number 2 Breck Mustangs on Thursday.
Oh, that's yes. That and they're Class A, right? I think.
Yeah.
Well, in boys they are.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I would imagine it's a section opponent as well. So. Yeah, it's kind of been, 8 and 9 is not what we've seen from the Spartans, but as we've talked about, it's a young team. There's only one senior, and
right.
Molly typically plays on the JV team. So from a, quote unquote leadership and all that, I mean, it's still kind of young. They're figuring it out, but you can see a ton of talent, and so hopefully they can put it together when it matters. Obviously, we're coming down to the end here, but. We'll see. Rauk is going to take the draw.
Yeah, they're 5-1 over their last 7 games since December 13th. So I feel like they're on a little bit of a, a
little
dip,
drought.
right?
Yeah.
In a way, and over the holidays, and I'm sure there's probably illnesses that come into effect. This is flu season and whatnot, but no excuses. Just saying, and who knows what the strength of schedule was.
I was just going to say I'd be curious to see what who their opponents were.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's the War Roads, the whatever of the world. Well, actually, no. I think they play War Road this coming weekend because there's a tournament up in Bemidji, I want to say. Oh, here's Lopez. And I think they play War Road. That's their next game, actually.
Yeah.
Is against War Road.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, and the boys head out of town also to play some northern, don't they? I think this upcoming weekend they're out of town playing some northern teams as well.
Yeah, Hibbing I know is one of them, and on the boys' side, the Hibbing team is really good. So goaltender Witta coming to the bench here.
Do you think it's Wida? Like the Wii, the game, the Wii.
The Wii, yeah, maybe it's a Wida. Yeah,
isn't it?
It is. I'm going with it. Wida. Of course, if there's any Trojan fans on the chat, and you can let us know if it's Wida, Wida. But I like Wida. We're going to stick with that for now. Chasing it down is Hager. To Anderson. Anderson gets it to Sween. She'll backhand it in on Wida, and she'll cover up, make the save. 6:27 left here, first period. It's probably getting annoying, but we're going to do some upgrades here in the intermission. We'll get the goal cams going and the clock cam as well, so just bear with us as Sween's on the draw right now. Anderson tried to toe the blue line but lost the handle. Hager has it. She gives it back to Anderson. One touch, nice pass. Felton to Sween. Sween's in the corner. Threw it out front. And Sydney Anderson now. Looking to dish to Bankston, who is there in the slot. Unfortunately, that did not connect, and The Trojans elect to ice it, get a change, so 5:58 left to go here.
So when I was talking about their record being 5-1 over their last 7 games, their one win was against Benilde St. Margaret last Tuesday, beating them 3-2, and that was their first victory over Benilde since January of 1997.
Oh, wow. So you interviewed someone, was it Lucy Rauch, you had asked them, like, yeah, what game are they
most looking forward to?
Yeah, and it was Benilde. Maybe it was Christian, Alex Christian. I know someone did.
Someone said that, yeah. Well, that sounds like it was an exciting game, and then since 1997, right? Like, think about that.
Jeez, yeah.
And then Dada Doll gave us some fun little...
Oh, nice try there from Logan. Good save by Ouida. Go ahead.
Tidbits like, Grandpa, what in the world, or what was the world like back in 1997? Well, gather round, children, and let me tell you. And it's some interesting little fun facts from 1997 that I'll touch on in a whistle.
Well, 1997, you and I were sophomores in college.
Wow.
So, man, I'm trying to think of like big events that happened in 97.
Well, the Twins, the Vikings, and the Gophers all played in the Metrodome.
That's true, yeah.
Smartphones, of course, did not exist.
No, they did not. We had beepers, though, or pagers.
We had email.
We did have email. Our freshman year, we got email. So that was 96.
Netflix was just mailing DVDs. Most people drove to Blockbuster Video to rent movies still.
Here's Lopez. Lopez is in. She goes to the backhand. Nice save there by Ouida. As Gabby Lopez, about as dangerous of a player as there can be, and Ouida makes the save.
These are funny tidbits. People still watch television live, right? Yep. Seinfeld was the #1 show.
Yep.
Nobody had ever heard of Monica Lewinsky.
Really? That happened later?
Yeah. Right. That's a funny little fun fact in there.
Yeah.
Princess Diana was still the Princess of Wales. So
yeah.
She was still alive. And Simone Biles and Billie Eilish had yet to be born.
Jeez.
I mean, think about that.
All right. Lopez, one-touch pass to Peck, Lily Peck sends it across for Rauch. And now Sydney Christian motoring. Here's Peck. Down to Regan. Regan shoots. I was bragging about Regan's brother. Ford had 2 goals today for the Spartans. Here is Regan. And Peck now. Behind the net, looking. Gets it up to Sydney Christian. Sydney spins, gets it back to Peck. That's a trip. And first penalty of the game will go to the Trojans. Number 26, Eva Baker.
Eva Baker.
Hate to call you out, Eva. Sorry. So 2-minute power play here. Yeah, I got to say, I ran into the athletic director, Paul Bruner, and I was thinking about that. So here it is, Saturday night, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And he's here. Like, as an athletic director, you basically give up your life.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Because you got to think, like, hockey's not the only sport.
Right. He's doing basketball and volleyball and all
swimming
of it.
And and other.
Right.
And he's an activities director, too, not just, athletic, right? I think they're now activities directors, so maybe he's going to the choir concerts and.
Oh, is he?
Wow. I don't know if that would fall under his.
Sure.
Like the extra.
His role, yeah. But there's Felton. Felton shoots, hits some traffic. Power play still going here for the Spartans. 1:20 left. Yeah, it's just, it's a thankless job. It really is, because
you can't please everybody.
You can't please. Here's Halverson in all alone.
Her teammate.
Yeah.
Almost
Anderson.
would have helped the goalie out there.
Right. Yeah, she slid into the net as Halverson was shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can never please, and we've had, we will admit, even we had like some grumblings, back when our kids were, coming through the system. I think it's kind of natural as a parent to be like, why isn't my kid playing whatever, #1 power play, and all that stuff. And
well, that has nothing to do with the athletic director.
well, okay, yes, you're right. That was a bad point. Thank you for calling me out.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like ultimately, they'll hear about that, though.
Coaching decisions and stuff like that. Sure.
Yeah. So anyway, big thank you to Bruner. Big thank you to Kevin O'Connell.
Yes.
Assistant athletic director, and probably the nicest man in the world.
Yeah.
That one's thrown down. 38 seconds left here in the power play is Viv Anderson. That's your starting goaltender for the Spartans. Peck to Anderson to Albrecht. Albrecht across. Shot comes in. And Lopez turns and fires. You know, arm is up.
Something happening in the middle of the ice there.
Too many men? Too many women? What's going on here? Oh, no. Gabby's going to go for... Oh, it's coincidental. So they weren't thrilled with each other. Maybe I didn't see it.
They were, maybe shoving each other around a little bit. A little mid-ice scuffle.
Yeah. So 1:55 left on the game clock. 17 seconds still left in the Orono power play. Coincidentals for... Oh, wow. One-timer by Albrecht. I love it.
I think the goalie just by reflex just put her arms up to almost protect her.
Right.
She
Get out of the way.
She kind of knew it was coming. I'm just going
to... Here is Albrecht again. Top circle. Tried to walk in, and it goes in. There's a goal, and I think Anderson's kind of celebrating like it was hers. Unfortunately, we don't have that goal cam hooked up at the moment, but we'll show you the replay. What did I do? There we go. Hager, our senior. So, yeah, our nephew, Jack Lewin, this was, 3 years ago now, maybe even 4. He was the only senior on the boys' team his senior year.
Right. Yeah, it happened. I mean, it ebbs and flows, right?
Right.
I mean, you probably never come across something like that at a school like Minnetonka, like the big AA schools where there's only one senior, but smaller community.
Yeah. Here's Hager. Hager with the feed up to Peck. Peck, nice little move there, and then the shot gets deflected into the glass. Oh, so roughing. So Gabby and the other player was a roughing. So we were oblivious to it. I didn't see anything. Peck dishes to Rauch. Rauch, ooh, through the backhander, looking for Peck. Halverson fanned on that. Still 15 seconds on the clock. Maybe one last chance here. Rauch throws it to Peck. Bankston all alone in the slot there for a minute. Peck now drops to Bankston. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. Shot comes. Save Wida. And right at the horn, she makes the save. All right, so let's jump into this. We're going to jump into Katie's interview with Molly Hager, the senior. And we're going to get some cameras hooked up and everything. We'll be back for the second, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Spartan fans, Katie Lewin of the Lou Crew here with senior defenseman Molly Hager. So Molly, tonight is senior night. You're the only senior on the team this year. You guys are nearing the end of the season. What's been the highlight of the season for you so far?
Honestly, just spending this last year with my teammates has been super fun, and getting to know the underclassmen is a highlight of mine this year too.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So now, when you're preparing for games, such as the game today, what's something in your pregame ritual that you absolutely have to do, even if it doesn't make any sense?
Honestly, I take a pregame nap pretty much every game. Yeah, it's kind of my go-to. I need to get well rested before my game. So
I love
yeah.
it. So you don't wake up feeling more tired.
No, I'm
ready to go.
Yeah. Normally, you hit that 30-minute year nap and you're perfect. You're good to go.
Yeah, that is the perfect amount, actually. I will have to say. All right, so if hockey was like baseball, where you had a walk-up song, what would your walk-up song be?
Probably Eye of the Tiger.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. I mean, and that is one that gets everybody going. I love that.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm an audience here. You can sneak by. We're informal here. Yeah. Okay, so if you could instantly learn a new talent like that, what would you want that new talent to be?
Honestly, probably juggling. Like it's like the most basic thing, but like I've never been able to do it, and it's like a talent that people have that's like so cool to me. So
Yeah, there's something where you just show up somewhere and you can just start
yeah,
doing
I go I juggle.
Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so when you look back on the season, which team was the hardest team that you've had to play this year?
Probably Minnetonka. I mean, we haven't played them before, and it was super fun playing against them. It challenged us a lot, and yeah.
And they're a double-A school, so they're really
Yeah.
big. So it's always fun for a single-A school to play such a big school like that.
Yeah.
Great. And then, okay, it's your senior year. It's a little early, but winding down. What are your plans for after high school?
Next year I want to take online school, probably get my generals to decide like what major I want to do, and then travel a little bit around the world. And then I also like my job at Step by Step. It's a Montessori school daycare, and so I want to be working there next year too. Yeah.
Sounds like you're great. And then is there anybody that you'd like to give a special shout out?
My dad, because he always pushes me to be better, and he's just always there for me for like anything I need. So yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Thanks, Molly. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Spartan fans, Katie Loon of the Loop.
right. Welcome back inside Morrison Arena.
Are we all set up? Ooh, I'm really loud.
You are really loud, Katie. Why are you so loud? Here,
I'll
turn you down just a hair. Turn you up. Here's Hager.
Scared myself.
All right, I think so. What we're scrambling once again. Look at that. Now we got the scoreboard, Katie. We got both goal cams.
We're in business.
We are in business. As Hager picks it up behind. I love that she's getting all this playing time. Very cool of Coach Antonenko.
On senior night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, Albrecht with a shot. That one
deserves that.
And Sween comes in. I ran into Devin Sween.
Yeah.
DevinSweenPhotography.com, by the way.
Yep.
Senior photos coming up, right? Do you normally do them in the spring?
Well, typically they do them in the summer. And
summer.
Like
All right.
after they graduate, like summer leading up to their senior year.
Well, there's only one
fall.
senior this year, so a lot of juniors and so DevinSweenPhotography.com.
Yeah, lots of juniors coming up that she could shoot for.
Yes. And we had all of our, did Spencer Paul?
Yeah, all three of them.
All three of them.
Yep.
And turned
We've
out
done family photos.
amazing. She's awesome. Quick, too. As a dude, they're quick. She doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're going to shoot. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Yes.
All right, let's check in on the chat. Well, no one else is chatting other than Richard. So give us some data doll stats. You got anything there?
Well, let's see. Last Orono win versus New Prague was last year on the 28th of January.
Okay.
Zoe and Gabby Lopez combined for 3 goals, and Annika Fortin added 3 assists, and they won 8-0.
Oh, wow.
And that was away at New Prague. Maddie Forsyth manned the net for her 5th career shutout.
Yeah. Forsyth. Yes.
Forsyth. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This day in Orono.
You know who Maddie Forsyth, maybe I shouldn't. She's graduated, but you know who now, see, I'm stumbling all over myself because, it is high school and I don't know the latest on the dating scene. But do you know who she was dating or is dating?
Who she was dating?
Or is dating. I guess I don't know the latest. I'm blowing this. It's Jackson Knight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there were so many kids, I wouldn't even know where to start.
That stuck right on the goalpost. Capture the replay.
I wonder if I've even known where to start on how to guess. It'd be like, was it like a friend of Parker, a friend of Miley?
That was a bad way of me
kids.
even trying to introduce that. So watch here on the skate. It gets stuck right on the goal line. You can see it there, and Wida smartly just collapses on it.
So this.
Well,
I'll just wait till a whistle.
Yeah, Anderson has it now. And sends across one-timer. What a nice feed from Anderson there to Albrecht. Albrecht kind of slammed her stick on the ice afterwards. She did not get all of it. If she would have, that would have been an awesome goal because there was no doubt there was an open net there, briefly.
Right. I'm sure it's one of those things like where you see it coming and there's an open net and you react just like a split second too fast, Yep. Because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put this in the net. And the time it was just off, she just got under it.
Logan shoots. That one steered aside by Wida. Now dropped for Albrecht. Albrecht finds Hager with the one-timer. I love it. Come on. How cool would that be if Molly got a goal?
That'd be awesome.
Here's Sween.
It could be the Katie interview karma or whatever.
Right, yes. Bengston now behind the net. She'll circle. Threw it out front. And unfortunately, that did not find a home. Anderson has it. Yeah, so I ran into Jason Anderson and Devin Sween. And, of course, I quipped, is this a neighborhood, HOA meeting? Because we were neighbors with both of them.
Yeah.
They're still neighbors. And McKean, who plays on the she's out there right now. They're in the neighborhood as well. Right here. Here is McKean. McKean's dad and I went to high
Hills,
school. Yeah.
So whole Weber Hills line team.
Yeah. I'd like to think that it was me because I used to build a rink, but none of them skated on it, so I guess I can't.
But it was there.
It was there.
You put it in the back of their minds.
That's
They're
right.
like,
Here's Lopez out for Sween. Or no, Rauch, excuse me. I sounded like John there, didn't I? Like taking credit for something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Gabby Lopez just lost the handle. And New Prague is like, enough of this. They iced it down. That great pressure there by Orono.
So I didn't want to say this in front of John at the boys' game. For those out there, the boys played West Tonka today. They did end up winning, spoiler alert, but 6-4. But West Tonka came out strong, put in 2 goals, like boom, boom, like right off the gate. And John did the pump-up talk in the locker room before the start of the game.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
I should have.
That's hilarious.
Like, wow, what kind of talk did you give him in there, John? Really worked.
Yeah. Down 2 goals before. Oh, what a try there
like
by
within minutes.
Albrecht.
What's their mom's name again? Janine.
I'm just staring. So we got the
That's John's. You can't eat his.
Oh, that's for us?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
And we got a lot.
Yeah, holy cow. So Janine Fendel Thompson dropped off these caramels, and she had done it last year. I'm not kidding you guys. These are the greatest caramels you've ever eaten. I'm literally not saying that.
Little pieces of heaven, like from that Friends episode, you know, where Monica makes the candy for everyone in the.
They literally are. Oh, here's Albrecht. Albrecht's in. She shoots. Nice save there by Wida. Oh, she's still
backhand.
scrambling around. Wida just flopping around, but making the saves here. But she just dropped off some caramels. I don't think we should give John his. I think I should just eat them.
Well, I think she made a joke. She's like, "Is Johnny get him this year?" Because I feel like we ate his last year.
No, I'll leave him in the Lucru box for him.
We have a lot in here, Spence.
I know.
A lot,
oh my gosh.
Does he have a lot?
Feels like it. They're heavy.
It's 2 of us and 1 of him.
I know. He's a big guy, though. Rauch's on the draw here. Power play for. I just am picking the. Oh, so Albrecht. Oh, nice save there by Anderson. So Albrecht is in the box. So power play here for the Trojans. You got some more data doll stats?
Yeah, so today, January 10th. So this day in Orono history, in 2013, the number 5A Spartans scored 3 times in the last 81 seconds to upend.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys. I'm still on the replay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, sorry Katie, go ahead.
The Spartans scored 3 times in the last 81 seconds to upend the AA North Wright County Riverhawks 5-4. This was back in 2013 on this day. Becky Smith had 2 goals and 2 assists to power the Spartans. Becky Smith.
What team was it? North Wright County.
North Wright County Riverhawks.
Do they even exist?
They were AA. Yeah, I don't
anymore.
I don't know. I bet they're probably combined. Like,
right?
Who would that be? I don't know.
Well, is that? Oh, why am I blanking? Who's their like big rival? I forget. It doesn't matter. But wow, all right. I love his stats. They're thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Do I sound like a Siskel and Ebert review?
And I wonder, I don't even know how he finds this stuff.
Coming this summer.
I'm like, this is a
thought-provoking.
This is like an Excel spreadsheet right here.
Yes.
That, lots of numbers and percentages that it kind of gives me anxiety. I bet I'm going to have a math test. I have to understand it all.
So 54 seconds left in the power play for the Trojans. Yeah, that just came off of side, so we'll do it again here. Jay Schultz checking in. He says, sorry I'm late. My watch died, and I was 30 minutes off. It's all right, Jay. Thanks for checking in. That happens. I haven't worn a watch in years.
Sometimes I still would pretend like, what time's it? And I'll lift my hand and pretend like I'm reading a watch on my hand. And I haven't worn a watch probably since high school.
Halverson there. I know. Yeah, it's been that long for me as well. I think since the invention of the pocket smartphone.
Yeah.
Shot in and save there by Ueda. Would have been a short-handed chance. You having neck issues?
Yeah, my neck and back is really bugging me right now.
Logan on the draw. Well, we don't have workers' comp. I just want you to know that. Yeah. But, MN paid leave. You put you on paid leave.
I can tough it out.
Here's Halverson. Halverson over the line. Wow, what a move. And, got the shot off. Then crashes into the board. She's all right, though. Nice individual effort there.
And just like her crashing into the boards right there, like chest first.
Yeah.
Thinking about, was it Alex who has that?
Oh, no. Shoot.
Oh.
That was Viv Anderson just kind of lost the handle there. And not a goal you normally see on Viv.
No.
In fact, never. But you know what? It happens to the best of them. Here's proof. But, yeah, kind of a harmless shot comes in, and Viv just kind of juggled it a little bit here, and it snuck in behind her.
Yeah, it happens, right?
For sure it does.
And I feel like, here's Orono out shooting them right now, 29-8. And,
right.
And I always, those games always made me the most nervous when
it's hard to be focused.
Yeah, because
right?
you're not facing a lot of shots, and you get cold, and you're standing there, and, you're not in a groove, and then they come down on a breakaway and score. It never fails.
It does. You're right. It's 100% true. And Regan shoots. Meanwhile, Ueda, already has 31 shots. We're not even halfway through the second period. Felton looks, now dropped. Regan with the slapper.
I bet Viv is thinking, just be a goldfish right now.
Yeah, that's what she's,
She's forgotten about it already.
Good. She is such a stud, and so, it's just, it's totally one of those things.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
And she will shake it off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I saw her brother Tripp outside. He played in the JV game. They lost, unfortunately, 4-3. Great JV game. But Tripp he's tall like his dad. Looks a lot like Avery. Have you seen him lately?
No, but I remember when he was little, he looked a lot like Avery with the dark straight.
The dark hair like Danny. Yeah. Oh.
That's not a call.
No, Hager has it. Hager with a one-touch pass to Anderson. Now down for Albrecht, who is on the dot. And New Prague is going to get rid of it as Hager tracks it down here in the corner. She'll send it all the way around for Albrecht. Albrecht across for Logan. Logan back to Albrecht. Albrecht shoots. Nice blocker save. And now Logan has it. Albrecht turns, fires, shoots. Man, Ueda, she's been on it.
Yeah. When you're that close and shooting, you're just hoping to put it right through him.
Right.
Lauren Albrecht's dad approached me out in the lobby just asking about a game on the 24th. That's when the people who bid or won auction items to have the hockey experience that includes interviews with the Lou crew.
Oh.
That happened that night. No, I believe John handled that. John did it last year, the interview with the kids.
Okay.
So he said there's two families because there were two different auction items.
Okay.
So there's going to be two families, 4 kids, I believe.
So John's going to interview the kids?
Well, I think so. He did it last year. I just have to confirm that. But he was just trying to make sure we're going to be here. I said, yeah, it's in our calendar. We've got that game.
John's like Dan Barrero. I don't even know if you know who Dan Barrero is, but he's like a radio talk show guy. His His questions are longer than the answers. And he totally leads the witness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's like basically
Right.
answers his own question in his
Totally.
question.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I'm kidding, but yeah.
Kidding, but not.
Yeah, kidding, not kidding. There is some truth. Here's Halverson up to Peck. And Peck able to dish to Rauch, but held in by New Prague. Little scrum here on the old half wall. And Lily Peck now. Oh, shoot, lost the handle. Felt like that was offsides, but I think because we carried it back in, it wasn't. That's a good question. I don't even know the answer to that. Because I definitely think it came out of the zone, but since we carried it back into the zone, I think it's not offsides anymore. I don't know.
I always feel like once on our defensive end, you mean?
So it came out of the zone. There were still two New Prague girls in the zone, but then we carried it back into the zone. Here's Gabby Lopez. And I could be dead wrong on this, but I think it's not offside anymore because we carried it back in.
Oh. Yeah.
Devin Sween, or not Devin, Elise Sween just throwing her massive biceps there. Knocking that girl down. Now Rauch. Or Felton, excuse me. Regan got the shot off. And New Prague will send that one down. And we'll get an icing. 5:15 left to go here, second period. What else we got here?
Well, some player notes. Speaking of
Viv?
goalies, I guess, Viv Anderson recently survived a brutal 4-game gauntlet, making 153 saves, which is an average of 38 per game.
Wow.
Solid enough for 6th in all-time in the team history. Holding the top 5 spots is junior Anna Lyle. She was averaging 40 saves a game back in 2019. And she did it all on a broken ankle, which was surgically repaired later in the season.
Wow.
Now, she says, wherever you are, Anna.
Semper Fi, you legend. So she must be a Marine. Semper Fi is a Marine.
Yeah, she turned over an incredible 361 shots over 9 games in 2019, which was 40 saves per game. So speaking of Viv, she now has 10 career games with 35 or more saves over 66 career starts. And Viv's predecessor, Celia Dahl, only had 4 such games and 84 career starts. So, even when you have someone who's got 10 career games with 35 or more saves, you have a little blip goal like that. We know that happens to the best of us, right?
Yep, exactly. Well, your point was perfect. I mean, she's only seen 8 shots. The play has basically been down in this end the entire time.
Yeah.
You lose, you may lose a little focus or whatever. You're not as sharp as you normally would be. I'm not saying she's taken New Prague lightly at all, but that's just how this game is going. Here's Albrecht. Ooh.
Right, and it feels like one of those games where when you dominate so much and you have so many shots, either because there's so much traffic in front of the net, it's hard to score, or the goalie stands on their head. You've seen those games, 60 shots on goal, and the game's a 2-1 game at the end or something. Yeah. It's like, how does that happen?
Logan's going to go to the box for a slash. It does feel like we're dominating. However, score is 1-1. So Orono definitely needs to start, if they really want to dominate, they need to start finding the back of the net. And unfortunately, it's going to be hard to do shorthanded. Rauch on the draw here. Won by New Prague. They'll go D to D and then throw it in. Halverson loses an edge, but able to recover and gets it up to Peck from her knees. Oh, Peck with a nice move. Peck is in, still with the puck. Good individual effort there by Lily Peck. And picked off by Peck. So good shorthanded chance or good penalty kill so far. Halverson shoots. And Wida covers up, makes the save. 3:22 left in the period. 1:20 still left here. New Prague is 5-12 this season, coming off a 7-0 thrashing of Wyndham on Tuesday, says Dad Adal. Thrashing, I like that. Trojans are led by seniors number 19, Alice Kardik. Oh, that shot. Oh, shoot, Albrecht. She's trying to chase it down. Albrecht could be all alone, but the puck outruns her. And Sydney Christian has it now. Alice Kardik has 13 goals, 3 assists, and Eva Baker, 5 goals, 6 assists. Here's Sydney Christian. Wow, what a shot, what a goal.
Short-handed.
Just a snipe for Sydney Christian. She's motoring. Beautiful shot. Nice job there too, cutting and making Wida go one way. She shoots back against the grain. And we are up 2-1. So short-handed goal. Chloe Wida, by the way, is a senior. She is 2-9 on the season. But she does have 2 shutouts. So both her wins, shutouts.
Ah.
One of them, I wonder if it was against Wyndham. So Christian from Regan is the call from Mr. Nelson, the public address announcer. And yeah, Viv, so that came in. Viv's off just a little bit, not her normal self. Here's Lopez. Lopez is in. She draws a penalty shot. And Viv Anderson goes off for the extra attacker, and that won't matter as the whistle is blown. So 1:42 left in the period. The Spartans go on the power play.
Well, now they found the back of the net, shorthanded. Let's see if they can do it with an extra attacker.
Yeah,
maybe open those floodgates.
According to Data Doll, power play percentage is 18.4% for the Spartans, which is, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you like to see that a little higher, but
yeah.
Now down low to Albrecht. Albrecht back up to Peck. New Prague's penalty kill. Oh, and a goal. I was looking down.
That's going to send that percentage up, hopefully, a little bit.
There you go. I didn't even see it, so I'll have to see it on the replay here as I was looking down at Data Doll stats. So it looks like Peck is up here, and she shoots, and wow, a lot of traffic, and I think it was, hit some traffic out front there. But I think Lily Peck's going to be credited with that goal. Power play goal, Katie, and it's now the most dangerous lead.
A very quick power play goal.
Right.
Sometimes in these games where you feel like you're dominating and there's so much traffic in front of the net and you just can't buy a goal, sometimes that's just what it takes. Is just you got to get that first goal in which they did shorthanded, and now I just feel like maybe they're going to start
Albrecht,
popping.
basically coast to coast. Oh my goodness.
Oh, penalty
and
again
the penalty
here.
goes, against Logan. Off goes Anderson.
Is it? Yes, against the other team. Yes.
Yeah. So Orono really starting to flex their muscle right now as Logan. And we get a whistle. Speaking of Albrecht, against Northfield on November 29th, Lauren Albrecht scored 8 seconds into the game. That tied a team record set November 17th against Mound Westonka on this very network. Oh, really? I assume that he's saying that.
On the Lou Crew Network?
On the Lou Crew Network by Zoe Lopez.
This is Lopez. No, that doesn't have as good a flow as Lopez.
Lauren Albrecht has really had a game so far. She is definitely pumping on all cylinders. Oh, that shot comes in on Ouida. Here is Albrecht in the corner. Gets it to Lopez. Lopez shoots off the mush.
Off the mush, yeah. Max took one off the mush today in the boys' game.
15 seconds left in the period here as Albrecht has it up to Christian. Christian tried to get it to Lopez, and New Prague able to clear. 6 seconds to go. And that will probably do it for the period as Peck is chasing it down. Well, yeah, that period started off, like we were saying, kind of dominated, but then New Prague gets that kind of crazy goal. But then Orono flexes their muscle. It's 3-1 after 2. What do we got, Katie? Do we have anything to show the wonderful people at home?
Do you have it's been so long since we've had a home game. I don't even remember what my last interview was.
I don't either. And I can't. Unfortunately, we're limited. So maybe we'll say, hey, it's senior night. We'll show Molly's interview.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see it because we were
scrambling.
Chatting, so.
Yep. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back for the second. The third.
Spartan fans, Katie Lewin of the Lou Crew here with senior defenseman Molly Hager. So Molly, tonight is senior night. You're the only senior on the team this year. You guys are nearing the end of the season. What's been the highlight of the season for you so far?
Honestly, just spending this last year with my teammates has been super fun, and getting to know the underclassmen is a highlight of mine this year too.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. And so now, when you're preparing for games, such as the game today, what's something in your pregame ritual that you absolutely have to do, even if it doesn't make any sense?
Honestly, I take a pregame nap pretty much every game. Yeah, it's kind of my go-to. I need to get well rested before my game. So
I love it. So you don't wake up feeling more tired.
No, I'm
ready to go.
Yeah. Normally, you hit that 30-minute year nap and you're perfect. You're good to go.
Yeah, that is a perfect amount, actually, I will have to say. All right, so if hockey was like baseball, where you had a walk-up song, what would your walk-up song be?
Probably Eye of the Tiger.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. I mean, and that is one that gets everybody going. I love that.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm the audience here. You can sneak by. We're informal here. Yeah. Okay, so if you could instantly learn a new talent like that, what would you want that new talent to be?
Honestly, probably juggling. It's the most basic thing, but I've never been able to do it, and it's a talent that people have that's so cool to me. So
yeah, it is something where you just show up somewhere and you can just start doing it.
I juggle.
Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so when you look back on the season, which team was the hardest team that you've had to play this year?
Probably Minnetonka. I mean, we haven't played them before, and it was super fun playing against them. It challenged us a lot, and
And they're a AA school, so they're really big. So it's always fun for a single A school to play such a big school like that.
Yeah.
Great. And then it's your senior year. It's a little early, but winding down. What are your plans for after high school?
Next year I want to take online school, probably get my generals to decide what major I want to do, and then travel a little bit around the world. And then I also like my job at Step by Step. It's a Montessori school daycare, and so I want to be working there next year too. Yeah.
Sounds like you're great. And then is there anybody that you'd like to give a special shout out?
My dad, because he always pushes me to be better, and he's just always there for me for anything I need. So yeah.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Molly. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Sorry, welcome back. That one went off the post.
Spartans still on a power play here to kick off the third.
A little loud there. There we go. Played up the wall now. Yep, power play as Katie mentioned. 34 seconds left in that power play as Felton has it. Peck now. Peck looks and then slides across Sydney Christian. Sydney, tried to feed, I think, back door there. Albrecht was camped. She's got it now. Albrecht puts on the brake, slides across. Sydney Christian shoots, rebound, and a goal.
There it is with 2 seconds left on the power play. That will be a power play goal.
Banging away at it was Gabby Lopez. And that makes it a 4-1 game. Speaking of Gabby Lopez, I saw something on the data doll sheet here. Hold on. What did I see? Yeah, Gabby Lopez had a big game against Delano on December 13th, lighting the lamp an incredible 5 times. A few more notes about that game. I need to pay attention here, guys. Sorry. Let's do that. I was playing the replay over. See, I got to quit. You got to read the data doll stuff.
You can't multitask.
I can't. Yeah, that is, I have proven that a few times.
She tied a team record for the most goals in a game set by Isla Reiskamp in 2022. Later equaled twice by someone Gabby used to share a swing set with, her sister, Zoe,
yes.
Gabby scored 3 consecutive goals in 5 minutes and 59 seconds, and that's the fastest natural hat trick in team history.
Oh, wow.
When she scored again 6 minutes later, not only did she set a team record for the fastest 4 goals, she became the first player in team history with 4 consecutive goals. Just a machine.
She is a machine. I love the grit that she plays with, too. Like, Molly.
A little swing and a miss.
Stand on that one, but
happens.
Gabby plays with an edge, and you can't teach that.
Yeah.
And I love it. Lily Peck with just a dirty, filthy goal.
See, I mean, the floodgates have just opened. Like, it just took kind of breaking through that first one, and now it's like they're just popping them off.
Yep. That's Peck's second, I believe, of the game. Looking at the replay here, and it gets Weta to go down and then just slides the backhander on. All right, hockey fans, we're joined by another senior, Gretchen Fendel-Thompson. Am I saying that right, by the way?
Yes.
It's close enough.
And we're totally throwing her and putting her on the spot right now, too. She's
I'd be
running
nervous.
the camera,
I'd be
and
nervous,
she's doing stats
Gretchen.
and stuff, too, Gretchen, so we won't keep you from job duties too long.
It's okay.
But we did want to acknowledge you because you are also a senior here tonight on senior night.
Yeah.
Team manager, right? Dealing with an injury, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. You injured your knee, right?
Yeah. So last year I played the first game of the season and then went out to the East Coast for lacrosse.
Right.
Ended up tearing my ACL, MCL, and then had 3 meniscus tears in there as
Oh,
well.
my gosh. I mean, you just blew your knee out. That's when they say blew a knee out. That's what.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it was still attached the way you're making it sound.
I mean, my meniscus was actually off the bone, so that's even more to the story. Yeah.
So what's your recovery been like, and are you going to be able to play your senior lacrosse season?
Yeah, so I'll definitely be able to play my senior lacrosse season. Injuries suck. I think everyone knows that, but it's been a up and down roller coaster here as we go. But making it through, we're 13 months post-op. So,
wow.
Yeah.
What a recovery.
13
My
months,
goodness. The rehab has just got to be, I don't know, ridiculous. And, was the rehab painful? I suppose at first.
Yeah, a little bit at first. I think it's more stressful than painful.
It's probably hard to be patient, right? You just want to get back into things, but you
Right.
have to really take it slow and do what you're supposed to do for rehab exercises, right? Your PT and all that, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Everyone at PT's like, patience is a virtue. I'm like, I don't have the patience for this though.
I just want to play. I just want to
Yeah.
play. All right, and then Gretchen, what are your plans for? Do you have any plans yet for after high school?
Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'd still like to play collegiate lacrosse.
Yeah.
So working on that as we go.
Awesome.
But beyond just playing lacrosse, I'd like to be a physical therapist. after.
I
There you
suppose,
go.
yeah.
You got some experience as on the patient side, and so
Right.
Yeah.
What are like your dream schools? Like if you could play somewhere, East Coast, is that kind of that's lacrosse, right?
Yeah,
East
that's the hub of lacrosse for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So as of right now, schools that are still on my radar, or at least that I'm looking at, I would love to go to Penn State.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, Drexel and Duquesne.
Drexel, where is that? I don't know if I'm familiar.
That is right in the heart of Philly.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
well, that's cool. You've got to kind of narrow it down, like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm also looking at Xavier, so we got a
Oh,
few
sure.
Midwest schools in there.
Yeah.
But the list is pretty broad right now, just to see who's still looking and
Yeah.
who's willing to pick up a 26.
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that's awesome. And how is the Orono squad going to be this spring, do you think?
I think that we have a really good shot this year. Last year we made it out of sections for the first time,
Cool.
which was fantastic for us. But now that we got all of our players back and healthy, I think
Yeah.
see a lot coming from us and a good
Has the team
execution.
ever made it to state?
No, last year was the first time of us going to state, so that was really exciting for everyone.
And of the girls on the ice, or for the girls hockey, how many of them play lacrosse as well? Quite a few, I would imagine.
Yeah. So
You don't have to
goodness.
name them all, but
No, but we have, so Alex Christian plays for us. We have Viv Anderson.
oh yeah,
Sophie Anderson, Elise Sween, Lily Logan.
oh yeah.
Am I missing anyone? Gosh.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got a lot, though.
Well,
Yeah,
it is
that's
such
great.
a comparable. Yeah, they always say hockey and lacrosse are very
Yes,
comparable
yeah,
sports,
sure.
so that doesn't surprise me. So.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, when we were bragging about your mother's caramels, and I'm literally not just saying this. These are the best caramels
I know.
I've ever had.
They are amazing. I just ate one. Yeah, it's a little bit of salt, a little sea
I know, a
salt
little
on
salt
them.
on
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that was a very nice surprise and
And
very
we-
thoughtful of her.
I just
make
want to
those
let
for us.
everyone know we're not sharing them. So
Yeah, don't try to come by and sneak one.
Yeah, no, that's her favorite thing during the holiday seasons and right around the new year. So she's glad to share to anyone and everyone she can reach.
That's awesome.
that is awesome, and we will gladly take them.
Right.
Penalty here for going against New Prague. Looks like tripping is going to be the call. 10:53 left. Well, thank you for hopping on the
Yeah, we kind of put you
on
on
the
spot
broadcast.
there.
Yeah, we put you on the spot.
And thanks
Did you
for
know,
running
Katie,
camera.
that our daughter Miley and Gretchen used to have a class together?
Oh, they did? No, I did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Spanish.
That's
Okay.
in Spanish. Yes.
Hola.
Here's a shot from Albrecht. That one sails up and over. Jay Schultz says, if you're interested, I watched the College of St. Ben's earlier, and a Spartan alumni named Mia Lopez picked up 2 assists in the St. Ben's win.
Awesome. Well, I'm a Benny, so yeah, way to go, Mia. First of all, Spencer's a Johnny.
Well,
So we're lucky
Mia
to hear that.
obviously is the oldest sister of the Lopez. So you got Mia,
Yeah.
Zoe, and Gabby.
Well, it's funny because I do have a little bit of an alumni watch that
Oh.
Data Doll gave me, and Mia Lopez is on the top of it from 22, forward, St. Benedict, D3.
Yeah.
2 goals, 5 assists in 13 games. Well, let's make that 3 goals now.
Right, yeah.
Kaylee Nickham is playing at the River Falls,
Oh,
UW River Falls.
hold on. Jay Schultz says, is anyone else not seeing the video? Huh. Yeah, I'd be curious. I'm going to get on my phone here to see if I'm seeing the video. That wouldn't be good, would it?
Yeah, mine too.
I think it might be you, Jay, because I just went on my phone and it looks fine here, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too.
Lucy Rout going to take the draw here. Halverson has it. Halverson sends across for Logan. Logan back to Halverson. Halverson fires. Oh, and Wida makes the save. I don't know how. There was so much traffic in front of her, but somehow was able to see it. Covers up. So 10:07 left here in the game. Shots 54-10.
Yeah, and Orono still on the power play here.
So Gretchen, the other managers are not seniors. You're the lone senior manager?
Yes, we have 3 junior managers.
Okay.
Otherwise.
So it's just you and Molly.
I know, going from 12, including seniors last
Yeah,
year,
right.
to 2.
Yeah. Well, we were talking earlier. We just think it's so cool that Molly stuck with it, and it's just, I don't know. It says a lot about her character. You know what I mean?
Well, that she just loves the game, wants to play. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Halverson now gets it to Logan. Now up to Rauk. Rauk dishes for Mia's sister, Gabby. She throws it off. What a feed to Anderson, and what a save by Wida. Wow. That was a beautiful feed out front. But Wida stands tall. She's been good. I mean, shoot, 55 shots,
Right.
50 saves, if my mound math is correct, which I think it is.
Yeah, and still 9 minutes left to go in the game.
Here's Gabby Lopez. Ooh. Almost came over to Albrecht, who would have had a wide open net there. 6 seconds left on the power play as Sydney Christian drops for Albrecht. Albrecht behind the net. Up to Christian, just coming out of the box. It's New Prague, and they're able to clear the zone. Peck up to Lopez. She makes a move outside. Shot gets deflected. It's on the side of the net, and Wida lost sight of it, but now just lays on it. Not a bad move. Just,
Any way to stop it.
Right.
I mean, a couple other alumni we got Isla Risecamp. She's over at Hamlin. Had 1 goal, 7 assists in 12 games. Celia Dahl, goalie at Endicott. 1.82
goals against
and a .92
save percentage
in 2 games. Grace Bickett over at in Wisconsin. She's had 1 goal and 1 assist in 11 games.
Oh, awesome. I loved watching Grace. She was such a good player.
Yeah, she was another one that blew her knee out, right?
Yes,
and it was out for a full year. And
Yeah.
yes, she can relate to you, Gretchen. You can relate to her, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. She was, the last time she saw me, she was like, oh, my goodness, what happened? And
Yeah.
I was like, text me if you need anything. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Totally sounds like her. I just remember your interview with her, Katie. She was so good. Just
Yeah.
smart.
We interviewed her twice. I think John did first, and then
Oh, yeah.
it didn't. I don't know
Yeah.
why I had to redo it for some reason, but
It's too bad her parents are such losers, though, right?
yeah.
Well, the dad.
yeah.
7:46 left to go here, 5-1. Spartans definitely taking control, although it was a 1-1 game until about 5 minutes left in the second.
Yeah, and then they just unleashed.
Yeah,
Just had to
unleashed the
break
hounds.
through and get that second goal, and now it's been
Here's Regan.
Flowing.
Regan. Christian gets it. That pass off the mark, so Regan's going to regroup it here. Slides it up to Peck. And turning and firing is Bang. Oh, that's not Peck. That's Zimney. Oh, and Zimney getting pushed around. Nora Zimney, a sophomore, plays a lot of JV, I know, so good to see her up here with the varsity squad.
Yeah. few more alumni check-ins. We got Alexa Nickum. She's playing at UW River Falls. Has had 4 goals, 9 assists in 14 games. Annika Fortin playing at St. Norbert. She's played in 8 games. Zoe Lopez playing Minnesota State, D1, Mankato. 7 goals, 2 assists in 21 games.
Here's Regan. Regan shoots 7 goals as a freshman. That's not bad.
Right. Alex Paulson.
Great passing there. Sorry, Katie.
No,
go
that's
ahead.
all right. I can wait till whistles to give you updates.
Lopez. Tripped up. No call, though. No harm, no foul, I guess, is Gabby Lopez.
Yeah, they're going to let it go.
So, all the Lopez girls still playing hockey. Mia at St. Ben's and Zoe at Mankato.
Yep.
Gabby here, of course. That one sails into the netting.
Yeah, Alex Paulson still over there at Harvard. She's gotten a goal. She looks like she's played in 6
She's at
games.
Harvard?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
It's a little smarty pants? I didn't know that.
Yep. She's smarty pants.
Wow.
Anna Rausch is at St. Norbert's playing. She's played in 8 games. Gotten a couple of assists. And Macy Rasmussen playing in Ohio State. She's had 2 goals and 1 assist in 21 games.
That's awesome. We
Got
saw
lots of players
Macy
still out there.
over the break. Here's McKean. That's the end of my story. We saw her over the break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see her or did you talk to her? Or?
Well, you were with me. Remember, we were at the Narrows.
Well,
we just saw
her.
Yeah.
Mom? Was she with her mom?
Yeah, she was with her
I remember seeing her mom.
Because you thought maybe it was McKenna, her older sister.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Albrecht drops for Halverson. Almost said Hartman there. Oh, wide open, Albrecht. Oh, nice save there by Ouida. As Albrecht, who's really had a really good game, but yet she's been held off the score sheet here. Picked up now by Halverson. Halverson spins away from that forechecker, gets it up to Logan. Logan then just dishes back to Halverson. The forwards were changing. And back the other way come the Trojans. It's a Spartan-Trojan war here, Katie.
Yeah.
And Hager was not able to hold that in. Icing is waved off as Anderson's going to retrieve it. And Felton able to get it to, the Twins are playing together. Mackenzie and Madison. That's pretty cool.
Mackenzie and Madison. Who are the twins?
The Feltons.
Oh, Felton's their twins.
And normally, Madison plays a lot of varsity, and Mackenzie, more on JV. So cool to see her up on the varsity squad playing with her sister.
Yeah.
Played all the way up to center ice. New Prague able to enter the zone. I mean, look at the ice down here, though. Like, it's not even touched. All the play is, like, look at how snowy it is. And
right, I mean.
62 shots.
Yeah. Just over 4 minutes left to go.
Yep.
Easy.
Regan now. And Bankston. Bankston carries in. Zimney crashing. Regan slams that in. Spartans trying to hold the zone, unfortunately unable to, so Bankston regroups with Regan. Nice feed across. And now the Trojans able to clear. Sydney Christian knocked it down temporarily. Getting hassled there by one of the captains, Kartok. Peck, tried to throw it out front to Rauch. Rauch has it now. Rauch to Lopez, steered aside by Ouida. Played up the wall. Sydney Christian across for McKean. McKean shoots. Now backhanded, still kept in. Lopez gets it to Rauch. Rauch, too far for Lopez, and Spartans have to regroup as McKean will throw it in deep. 2:48 left here in the game. Sent around the boards. McKean throws it in, and Trojans able to clear. Halverson trying to settle the puck down, finally does. Gabby Lopez just lost the handle there, now threw it out front. That was picked off. Good job by McKean to hold the zone, albeit temporarily. Peck now flicked it towards Lopez. She slams her stick. Anderson up to Albrecht. Let's go, Albrecht. Go coast to coast. It would be an assist for Anderson. Albrecht in. Oh, that would have been sweet. Under 2 minutes to go here. Sent across for the other senior, Molly Hager. And Albrecht has it. She shoots. Wida. Wida, Kita, Shida? Woulda, coulda, shoulda? No? Didn't work, did it?
No.
1, 2, 3. 66 shots to 11. I would say that Chloe Wida would be the player of the game.
Yeah.
Even though they lose at this point 5-1, she has been outstanding.
She kept it respectable.
For sure. Anderson spins. Now carries in. Sends across. Shot from Felton. That was McKenzie, I believe. Nice shot there by McKenzie. One minute to go here. And Anderson unable to hold, so Orono will regroup. Regan up to Madison Felton. Tried to get it across for McKenzie. Just jumping onto the ice is Sydney Christian. She's motor ran. Felton in the corner. That's McKenzie. Her pass unfortunately leaves the zone. Regan spins. Now try to get it deep. 20 seconds to go. Thrown in on Wida. Another save.
68 shots.
That's incredible.
I was really kind of hoping to see a 70 up there. Like, I don't know.
Oh, there's 13 seconds left. There might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Prague coaches were clapping. I almost wonder if there was if she just tied or broke a record, a school record maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
68 shots. Here's Regan.
There we go.
Oh, and a goal. Oh, shoot. I almost feel bad for Wida.
I know.
Feel good for Ryan Regan. So 10 seconds exactly left. It's a nice shot. Yeah. I think it might have been deflected just a hair, especially the way Wida reacted.
Yeah, bummer.
But yeah, there's 69 shots, Katie. We'll see if we get one more for 70. Put it on. There it is.
Yes!
70 shots.
That's all I wanted to see. I was like, yes. 70 shots on goal. That's amazing.
That means she made 64 saves. I mean,
Right.
that's 2 games, literally. Because an average game is, 30 shots.
Nothing to be ashamed of there.
Not at all. Very cool. All right, Katie, it's Saturday night. Time to go home and go to bed. We've had a long day.
Has been
But
a
it was a
long
fun day. Gretchen, congrats, senior.
Yes, and
Thank
good
you
luck
so
with
much.
the lacrosse season and the school decision and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank your mom again for us for
Yes.
those awesome caramels.
I will. Don't you worry. I bet she's out watching the broadcast right now, too.
I love it.
Hopefully.
Congrats to the Spartans. And, yeah, what a game by Chloe Wida. You were a rock star. Great job. Thanks, everyone. We will I don't even know when the next game is. I think I don't even know.
We'll see you at the next
Check
one.
your check your local listings. All right, thanks.